This is the big giant pack of 40 chalk markers from Chalkola. They sent these us so we could show them to you. And I dumped some of them out here on the table, which is why they're not all standing up nice anymore. But you can see here they're just a really nice, kind of a fat-tipped 6mm chalk marker there. And what you do is you shake them. Well, it's better to shake them with the lid on in case if the paint starts to come down. But just shake them for about 30 seconds there, and then you got to kind of pump them to get the ink coming down, or the paint or whatever it's called, coming down to the end there. But it came with 30 different chalk colors and 10 metallic colors. So anyway, we're gonna go play with this outside. Once we get it all shook up here, you're supposed to shake it for about 30 seconds or so, and then that, like, of course, gets the paint all mixed up and stuff, and then you kind of pump the tip. Once you get it open, pump the tip to get the paint chalk marker stuff to come down. So anyway, we're gonna go take this outside, and let's see, we got, well, we just use this blue one we got in our hand, but you can see there's all different colors there, like there's rust and yellow and green and blue and blue and blue and blue and blue and lots of different blues and yellows and oranges and all the different colors. So very, very much appreciate that. We're going to go play with it. So we got this 5-gallon jug of water here, and we actually got 4 of them, but I like them because they stack on top of each other. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write here on the top. First, you got to pump it and get the ink coming down there, the paint or whatever it is, coming down into the nib there. You got to kind of pump it for a minute or so, it says on the instructions. And I've had these kind of markers before. Chalkola has actually sent us some other ones before too of these. Oh, there you go, starting to come out. This is kind of a light bluish color, it looks like. And we're just going to write potable water. Ta-da! Yay! Anyway, yeah, you can see how well it writes. It's kind of a light blue color. Maybe in the camera it looks a little bit more white, but it's actually kind of a light blue. I thought it was going to be a little bit darker than that, more of a royal color like the cap, but not quite that color, but that's okay. It looks really good, and I mean, it writes really nicely and stuff, and it's erasable on non-porous surfaces, so like the plastic or glass or chalkboard or whatever. But if you're on a porous surface like paper or fabric or something like that, then of course it won't be erasable or whatever, but it'll just wipe right off of there. If I get a wet wipe and just kind of wipe it off of there, it'll just come right off. So cool, thanks for sending that.